Hello friends, after understanding descriptive algorithms and flowchart, now let us focus on pseudocode. The literal meaning of pseudocode is false code. Why it is called false code? You have to understand. You know the actual code. Actual code means actual program. Pseudocode is similar to actual code, not actual code. In this, whatever syntax rules and language oriented elements and all that we don't use. We never bother about syntax rules of the language. But certain words which are used in the language can be used. That means non-programmers also can understand those words. For example, if, else, while, such type of words which are language oriented words, such words can be used in the pseudocode. Apart from that, some mathematical as well as logical operators can be used. For example, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to means double equal to, not equal to, like that symbols we can use. Because of this reason, it is closer to actual code, and conversion of writing code based on algorithm, based on pseudocode, if you take, writing actual code depending on the pseudocode will be much easier. That one can realize. Being a beginner, you may not understand that. That's why you may have some abstraction about this. That's why I have taken a simple case. In this case, I am taking two numbers x, y. In that, I am finding out the smaller number. So, side by side, I have given algorithm as well as pseudocode. If you do not know programming also, you can easily understand these steps. Go through them thoroughly. Mainly focus on pseudocode, input x, y. Means you know that we have to enter two values because we have to compare two values and find out the smaller number. That's why input x and y. Thereafter, if x is less than y, that you are able to understand. If yes, actually x is less than y, we are writing. There are two cases. What are the cases? It may be lesser or it may be more. If it is yes, then what happens? X is smaller than y. Next, if no, that means x is not smaller than y, y is smaller than x. Okay, then print the smaller number. By this, you are able to understand the prospective code. That's why many professional programmers prefer pseudocode to algorithm. But being a student, you must learn all the three. That's why what I suggest you, whatever problem you take, before writing code, you make a practice to write descriptive algorithm, thereafter pseudocode, thereafter flowchart. Once you write pseudocode, writing flowchart also will be very easy. You have to remember the symbols, corresponding symbols. They are not many, and you practice it. At least for 10 problems, if you practice the three, then you can feel it is just a routine matter. It is not so difficult. But because of writing all these things, you are good at designing. Good at designing means now you know 100% about the problem and you analyze the problem, and thereafter the steps for implementation of the problem for getting result also is known. That is obvious from writing all the three forms. Being a student, you must practice all the three.